The beadhead woolly bugger is an extremely effective fly for trout, bass, and many other species, and is also really easy for beginners to tie. Today, I will be tying it on a size 6 all-purpose hook, and I prefer to use thread ranging from the 100 to 200 denier size range. To begin, start by sliding a bead onto your hook and then locking your hook into your vise. Now begin wrapping some wire around 5 inches long, 15 to 20 times around the shank of your hook. You can use any wire you like, but in this case, I'm using copper. Now, once you're done wrapping around your wire, snip off the remaining ends. Now push the wire up to the front of the bead. This will help secure the bead at the front of the hook. Start your thread immediately behind the wire wraps to make sure the wire does not slip or slide and is secured. Then trim off your tag end and wrap down the shank of your hook. Once you're almost at the bend of the hook, start wrapping back up and stop in between the end of the wire wraps and the end of your thread base. Now take a marabou feather and pluck off the bad and ugly pieces at the bottom of the feather. Now measure the marabou feather so that it's slightly longer than the hook and secure it where you last stopped your thread. Now, trim off the base of the feather and begin wrapping down the shank of the hook to where you ended your thread base and then start wrapping back up. Then wrap over the wire and stop your thread right behind the bead. Now, take a piece of chenille that matches the color of your fly and begin wrapping it down towards the end of the hook. Once you reach the end, begin wrapping back up and again, stop your thread right behind the bead. Now, start wrapping the chenille towards the head of the fly to form a body. Once you reach the front, use the thread and wrap around the chenille 3 times to secure it. Then, snip off the remaining chenille and wrap a couple more times to secure it more. Now, take a piece of hackle that again matches the color of your fly and strip off the furry ends at the bottom. Then, trim off the base but leave a little bit remaining so you can secure the hackle onto your fly properly. Secure the hackle on your fly by taking a few wraps around the base. Then, wrap underneath the hackle in open spiral loops and stop your thread at the end of your fly. Now, begin wrapping the hackle around your fly. Start by wrapping the hackle 2 times at the head of the fly, and then wrapping downwards in open spiral loops. This will create a body for your fly and give it more action in the water. Once you've reached the end, secure the hackle with 2 wraps. Once you finish securing your hackle at the end of your fly, begin wrapping up again in open spiral loops towards the head. Once you're back at the head of your fly, take a couple of wraps around the head and tie a whip finish knot. Then, snip off the thread, and don't forget to snip off the remaining hackle at the end of your fly as well. After that, take a small dab of head cement and place it on the knot. This will help make your fly more durable and will also help it last longer. Once the head cement has dried, you're ready to start fishing with it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.